The Art of Living. This text was written on November the 4th, 2020. First of all, I want to tell you that I am not a doctor or something like that. I'm just going to write about my personal experience and share what I have discovered so far. The last blog I wrote was about how I went through depression and how I overcame it. It's in Spanish, but I'm pretty sure the webpage can translate it for you. So, I'm writing now in English because I want to share my life experience with the entire world. I think that's the main reason why we do art. The main reason is to share. So let's do it. Ever since I was really young, I remember being totally in love with snow, with the forest, with the cold winter, with nature. Until this day, I feel totally in love with that. My biggest dream when I was 11 or 12 years old was to see snow falling from the sky. I remember looking at photos of snowy landscapes and my dad printing those pictures for me so I could hang them on the walls of my room. My teenage room, full of posters of music bands and snow. The perfect combination. Somehow, metal music reached my ears and my heart at the same time. I started to listen to a lot of Finnish and Nordic metal bands. I just couldn't take the idea off my mind of going to those places. Something was calling, and I think it's still calling me. I met a guy when I was 14 years old. I was already playing the keyboard, but he showed me that music could actually be studied. And so I studied it. Funny, I've had always wanted to sing, but I studied classical music through the piano. My lovely piano. I learned a lot, but while studying music in Canada, I realized that it was time to follow my own path. To be thankful for the tools that classical music had given me and be brave enough to start building my own future. I did it. It was not easy. I was having a lot of problems with my family. Actually, I was just reflecting my own problems, my personal problems that I had within me, and that me and only me was going to be able to manage them. I didn't believe in casualties. All the world that surrounds us is built and running in such a perfect structure. Everything is about synchronicities. I'll share with you everything that I have discovered inside my mind and in my world. Taking care of the temple where you live in, physical body, eating and mental health. I have always practiced sports or dancing, but during those difficult times with me and my family, I stopped any kind of activity. Until one day I said to myself, I cannot fall again into that deep black hole which is called depression, and started immediately to work out here in my little apartment where I'm living. It's been already 10 months doing this. I don't love it. I'd rather be dancing or running out on the street like I used to do in Canada. But you have to adapt to situations. Also, somehow my body started to tell me, be aware of what you are eating. Meaning, becoming vegan has been one of the best things that I could ever possibly do for myself. I'm not exaggerating. Without even thinking about it, I was eating better, no more steak, more green stuff like apples or vegetables. It didn't happen from one day to another. I can say I started being a vegetarian, but I remember one day opening the fridge and staring at a dead frozen fish lying there. And that was the day where I'd be completely vegan. I was scared of this idea that some people told me about eating. You might faint or not eat properly if you don't eat meat. But my best friend, who's been vegan for more than 1 year, helped me a lot. Eating better along with exercise has cleaned and transformed my body. I can feel I can breathe so much better. I also feel stronger and happier than I used to. I've also realized that I eat exactly what I need to eat. There is no need to eat a lot. Actually, our body doesn't need a lot of things from the outside world. Everything starts from within. And so, now we are going to talk about the hardest thing to control: your mind. Those things that we don't see, that we cannot touch nor show to people. The way we think and the way we talk to ourselves. We are taught that everything is negative, that we are weak, that we have to play a victim role in the world, and that we have to blame everyone and everything for the things that happen in our life. We are taught that the entire world is against us. Well, first of all, what is real? Is this world real? What's real for you is real for me. I've heard a lot of this. Every mind is an entire world. So you have an entire reality inside your mind. An entire world inside your mind. Are we all living inside God's mind? But wait, who is God? Where are we actually living? So many countries, cities, villages, we have no idea that exist. Out of our planet, a lot of worlds and dimensions that we will never ever know about. Have you asked yourself what is real and what's not? Have you asked yourself what is good and what is wrong? Have you asked yourself why do you believe in the things that you believe in? No, my dear reader, no, I don't do drugs. My only addiction is coffee. But I've been just traveling inside my mind and my ideas. Were we born just to make money? Money, that little piece of paper that everyone would kill for. Don't you think there are bigger things than this 3D world? Do you believe that you are the face that you see every day in the mirror? Okay, let me tell you that you have an amazing power inside your mind. That we can reach a lot of realities just by desiring it. That we are the architects of our own reality. You are not fighting the world. You are not fighting your neighbors, neither your friends or family. You are fighting with yourself. And the more rude you are with people, that's the pain you are causing to yourself. As above, so below. Everything is nothing but a reflection of what lies within us. You want to see a change? Then change yourself. Yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard to face and accept all the darkness that we have inside. But we do need a little bit of it. Embrace it. The stars in heaven wouldn't be shining if there was no darkness all around them. Be brave enough to start knowing yourself. If by any chance you are able to be alone, live alone, or travel alone, do it. I swear you'll have a lot of fun with nobody else but you. Something else that I have discovered in my life, my short life, is that the universe has been always there guiding me. My only addiction is life itself. Yeah, life is wonderful, and once you start believing in magic, you'll see it with your own eyes. We are more than this human body holding us. There is more than what we see, just make a bigger effort to perceive it. Death doesn't exist. Energy can't disappear. It is just evolution. It is just a phase in life, ending and another one beginning. Don't be afraid of life and start embracing evolution. Go with the flow. Don't attach yourself to anything. Once you discover that you have yourself with you, within and next to you, you'll forget about attachment. The things or people that have to live, they are doing it for a purpose. Live because they were never yours. Because we don't have anything else but ourselves. Once you have learned what you learned with someone or somewhere, it is time to change, to evolve and keep walking. It is time to continue living. Life is nothing more but a journey full of teachers and teachings. Yeah, you don't only need school to learn. You just need yourself to learn. Learn to unlearn so you can learn more things. You'll see that you are capable of doing whatever in the world you want. Why metal music has been so important for me? Well, just imagine all the energy that's being transported with those sounds. What is it that you have within your mind that you just can't only say it, you just can't only sing it, but you have to scream it? Scream it from the bottom of your soul with melodies and rhythms that are being created at a huge speed. Yeah, I love it. Now I understand why I studied classical music. Both genres are alike. The structure of both genres is really complex, and one fits the other. Isn't it amazing? Everything is linked to everything. One single thing exists so there can be an equilibrium with everything. I've already written my first book, something I would have never thought of. I'm learning German. I've written more than 30 songs already, composed music, played music, sang music. Just can't imagine myself without art. Life is art. I swear, after all, my life has just begun. I am reborn. So what is the main reason for the things I'm writing right now? To inspire you to go within yourself and discover all the power that you have. Start believing and living in a magic dimension.